John.
And I'm Nancy.
And we are
J&N
J&N Travels.
Travels.
A little disoriented here. We're having lighting problems. Let's hope they correct themselves. We have bulbs going out, but we are here. And thank you for joining us today on another Wednesday.
It's gorgeous out today.
Yeah, they're talking.
Yeah, 90 tomorrow, but
91 tomorrow, very humid. And today it's going to be close to that, right?
Yeah.
Did you say? So be warm weather for a change. Just trying to get some of this moisture out of the air, off my grass, so I can cut my grass this weekend. So thank you for coming in, everyone. And we are here for our Wednesday live, where we do a recap of the news, the travel news, current travel news. And hopefully you guys have updates or can interact with us and let us know if there's anything out there that we missed. The only thing that's changed with us in the last week is that we think it was 1 month yesterday when the chipmunk came in the house.
Oh, yeah.
We keep thinking we get rid of it.
Oh, I saw it go out, so
well,
I just hope he was the only one in the house.
We saw it go out the front door about 2 weeks ago, remember? And it was back. So we just cross our fingers and hope that the little guy is gone. So thank you for coming in. Let's check the chat first, Nancy, before we get into the news reports here.
Okay.
But the beginning, the first one in the house was TJ from T&K Travels.
Hi, TJ.
Welcome in. Well, you've got to be, we're all on edge with these cruise stories. It's like, it seems like it's getting better. Things like protocols are working, and all of a sudden they add new rules. And I was thinking an October cruise for us was going to be no problem. And,
I know, now I'm worried about that.
So I just don't know what to do. Jeffrey Resendez is in.
Jeffrey. He's from Rhode Island, right?
He's from Rhode Island. Right? He missed, he's the one that has all those pictures.
Yeah.
Nice pictures. He missed the stream last week because he was at Cooperstown, New York.
Oh, our son went there. That's cool.
Well, we went there too. When did we go, though?
I've never been there. You've been there.
You never went? Oh,
no.
You were
Our son went there with his baseball team.
That's right.
Yeah, they loved it. They won the championship that year, and that was a big deal for them.
Yeah, you were. We went to the basketball.
We went to the Basketball Hall of Fame. Yeah, that's nice.
So I must have done that.
You did that.
Married then.
Well, you said you did that with your family when Johnny was going to do that with his baseball team, high school baseball team.
So many moons ago.
Yeah, that's great.
Welcome in, Maxwell Smart. Thank you for coming in. Our friend Kenneth, thank you.
Kenny,
one of our mods. He's coming in with a Roy and Becky raid.
Yeah, nice.
So thank you very much. Anyone from Roy and Becky's coming over.
Yeah, thank you all.
They do a live today. They do it every day.
Every day, yeah,
So
they're
it's
good.
nice.
I like them. I like their trivia. I mean, trivia.
That's on Friday.
That's
they
on
do
Friday,
trivia on Friday. Paul Vines,
Hi,
driving
Paul.
but listening.
Oh,
thank you for joining us, Paul.
Be careful driving.
He's a West Coaster.
Yeah.
So what's it over there for them?
Thank you for joining us while you're driving.
Must be 11 in the morning for him over there. And Najuma. Welcome in, Najuma Brown. Thank you for joining us.
Right.
Oops. Why do you always scroll on me?
I don't think my coffee.
Disney Nerd Herders are here.
Oh, I like them. Yeah.
They're our neighbors, but in about a year or so, they're not going to become our neighbors anymore.
They're going to move to Florida.
I know.
Whoa.
Another Florida-bound family. TJ likes the background.
Oh.
Yeah, I figured, TJ, if the lights are following up and I get that weird image, I can claim it's just breathing underwater. So it's a method to my madness.
Love the cartoon SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Absolutely loved it.
Eric B., thanks for coming in.
Hi, Eric. I'm slowly waking up with this coffee. I had to work I didn't get home till almost 5 a.m.
That's right. We both did. And I get home at 8 this morning. So we both had
So I'm a little tired right now.
Both had overnighters.
Yeah, we both had overnighters, yeah.
Mariah Hyatt, thank you for coming in. We're doing fine today. I hope you're doing well. Okay, it seems like we got through the chat, Nance, so I think we will go right into the news here.
Okay.
Okay, our current travel news stories. We're going to start off with 6 positive passengers on Costa Cruises ship Smeralda. Ship Smeralda, let's see, several passengers have tested positive for the virus on board the Costa Cruises ship Costa Smeralda during a Mediterranean voyage. According to Costa, 6 members of 2 families have tested positive on the liner, which docked in France on Saturday, August 8th. Costa Cruises said that they had 6 positive cases belonging to 2 families and 6 other direct contacts that have been isolated from other guests until they disembark in the French port. Current count was at, this is kind of amazing. It sounds really bad, but the current count was 13. There are 18 ships out there right now doing cruises, or as of this update, and 13 of them had virus cases on it.
Ooh.
But so far, knock on wood here, the protocols will keep working, and the people who have it will be quarantined. Your fear is that one of these cruises is going to have 20 people, and then all of a sudden,
that is a big fear of mine. I don't want to be on a cruise with the virus. Oh my gosh! If that means having to postpone another year.
Let's see now.
Not willing to risk it.
Okay, scroll down the chat, see if there's any comments. We got one light making noise over there in the bulb going on.
I know, I hear it.
Another one that's not on.
Oh.
Yeah, TJ said 13. That's supposedly what it is, 13 out of 18.
Oh, boy.
As of this writing, now that could have gone.
Yeah, it's kind of a...
Hello, Sherry. Welcome in, Sherry.
Hi, Sherry. Yeah, it's a high.
Roy and Becky, I think I miss you guys. Thank you for coming over and bringing your raid with you.
Miss them.
Just keep scrolling. Okay, I think I get everyone. If I don't say your name, please say hello again, because I hate to miss anyone. Family Travel and Excursions, thank you for coming in.
Hi, Family Travel and Excursions.
And BDF, Keith, welcome in. Welcome in. He's counting down the days to his Disney World birthday next year.
Oh, wonderful.
Keith, is it 59 or 60? I
He's
forget.
60. He's 59 and Holden,
59.
but he's really 60.
We get Sherry, Kenneth. Did I miss anyone? Our moderators in the house. Did I miss anyone? Let's see. We want to thank them. Always want to thank them. Sherry, thanks for putting this up. Welcome to Travel Lovers. Please like, share, smash the red subscribe button to follow the channel. Yeah, thumbs up. I always forget to mention that, but
yeah,
that helps us. So
if
you can do that, we always appreciate it.
Yep.
Okay, so the next news story, Walt Disney World Shuttle. It was announced back in January 2021, this past January, that Disney's Magical Express service would be ending permanently at the start of 2022. This left many guests wondering how they would get to Walt Disney World from the Orlando airport. Mears, the transportation company Disney used for the service, immediately announced that they would continue to provide the shuttle from Disney World. Yes, but of course, at a price.
Oh, of course. It's going to cost you.
The service will be called Mears Connect. Oops, I guess I bring my little Mears thing. Mears Connect, and it has been announced this week that the reservation site is now live for booking starting January 1, 2022. You will have two options. The standard service will cost $32 round trip for adults and $27 for children. The premium service is set to cost $200 for 4 guests with an additional surcharge of $55 per extra guest. So, I mean, it's probably still cheaper than renting the car or something, I guess. I think TJ just got in on the Express that's still running, but that was a nice little bonus. Okay. Oops. Okay. Keith says 301 days until his Walt Disney World trip and 302 days until his big 6 hours. So this 60.
Well, that's fun. Looking forward to getting older for a nice trip like that. That's fun.
TJ says 10 minutes until the FEMA National Emergency Broadcast test, so people may drop off for a second. Really?
Oh, okay.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, thank you for letting us know.
Said when he went to the Jeffrey said when he went to the Hall of Fame, he stayed at the Lakeview Motel.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to think where we stayed, but so many years ago.
Yeah, I don't even know where Johnny stayed.
So we never went down to watch that game then, huh?
No, that was the one.
A lot of hellos from Kenny. Well, I mean, the game, we could have gone and watched it, but we must not have gone down because we went to most of his road games.
Yeah, but this was in Cooper's town. We didn't go. We could have. Yeah, we didn't go. Okay. Yeah, our son's baseball team won the championship after
Thanks,
50,
Jeffrey, for coming in.
after 56 years. It took 56 years, and then the year 2013, his baseball team did it. Won the championship.
Okay. And our next, this is okay, it's brain break time.
Oh, brain break.
This is something new we started a few
I gotta
weeks
take
ago,
another sip
just
of
to give a
coffee,
little
'cause
break
my
from the
brain's not awake yet.
from the news. And we'll give the answer to this after the next couple of, after we do a couple more news stories. So the question for the brain break today, or the first question, is lovely and round, I shine with pale light, grown in the darkness, a lady's delight.
Oh, I
What
know
am
what
I?
it is. I know what it is.
Well, don't say it then. Okay. And our next news story, Nance.
Whew. A little hot in here.
Now, this is one that makes me a little happy here. Florida judge allows NCL Norwegian cruise lines to require proof of vaccination. Despite the state ban, a federal judge in Florida issued an order on Sunday, August 9th, allowing NCL to require passengers to prove that they are inoculated against the virus. Despite the state ban prohibiting companies from adopting such measures, the preliminary decision will remain in effect as the company pursues a permanent ruling, which comes a week before the first scheduled NCL departure in over a year. In a statement, NCL said the order would allow it to operate in the safest way possible with 100% vaccination of all guests and crew when sailing from Florida ports. Expect an appeal from Florida, and they've already appealed. From what I understand, it might even happen this morning.
Right.
So right now they have the right to ask for them, but the week before they're sailing, which I think their first sailing might be in 4 days, so I have to check that out.
Yeah.
That's going to be interesting to go back and forth. I don't understand how these court cases can, like, if they lose, they can keep on appealing. You know, it's really bizarre.
Yeah, it is bizarre.
Is there ever a, I don't know. Let's see. We have TJ who says, yeah, the Express was fun, but I'm 90% sure they changed it due to Universal doing the same thing but charging 35. Yeah, it's probably along the lines, TJ, of the Express passes, or the, what they're called, Express passes. Universal has been charging for them for a while, and Disney hasn't. Now they started charging over in Disneyland Paris.
Wow.
And I'm just expecting them right around the corner to start charging in the U.S. Okay. Let me just check. Okay. Well, I'm sure we've all heard this by now. Canada is now open, but its stipulations, I think, are like a one-way thing. At 12:01 a.m. Monday morning, Canada's 5,525-mile border with the U.S. has finally reopened to Americans after 17 months of pandemic closure. Here's what you need to know. Only fully vaccinated Americans can cross the border into Canada, fully vaccinated. Canadian citizens can't enter the U.S. until August 21st. But the big thing, the big take from this, which I've been hearing, is be prepared for long, long lines. A spokesman for the Canadian Border Services Agency said that travelers should plan for the possibility of additional processing time when crossing the border due to the enhanced public health measures. So I guess you got to go for more when you're actually crossing the border. But it's a good thing, you know, to start.
It is a start. Whew.
Okay, let's see. Anyone throwing the answers out there yet for?
That. I think I know the answer, but I'm not sure.
No answers yet on lovely and round. I shine with pale light, grown in the darkness, a lady's delight.
Yeah.
What am I? Okay. Disneyland reveals new annual pass program.
Oh, yeah?
An annual pass option is once again available at Disneyland Resort. To the delight of previous annual pass holders, the new reservation-based program gives guests unfettered access to the parks to a point. The new Magic Key program is available at 4 price points, similar to the annual pass, and they include similar perks. Okay, so that's good. You're kind of getting the same type of deal you used to get. The 4 different offerings include the $1,399 Dream Key, the $949 Believe Key, the $649 Enchant Key,
Wow.
and the $399 Imagine Key. Just like the old passes, the higher priced ones give you more access or more days. There are blackout days, reservations are limited, and subject to availability and not guaranteed. So just step in the right direction. I don't think we're ever going to go back to what it was before. But at least they have some kind of an annual pass out there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, brain break. Did anyone have a guess on that brain teaser? Once again, lovely and round, shine with pale light, grown in the darkness, a lady's delight. What am I?
Anybody guess? I think I might know what it is.
I'll give it a couple seconds here. I don't think anyone, let's see. Let's begin. TJ says, yeah, the Express. Yeah, the Express was fun, but I'm 90% sure they changed it due to universal. Okay, here it said that, yeah. But charge at $35 per person for round trip. Yeah, I think they kind of emulate each other. If one can get away with charging something, the other one's going to jump on board, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And the answer to this is, what do you want to guess, Nance?
I think it's a diamond.
No.
No?
No.
Oh,
You're
because I
close,
know
though.
because diamonds could not, they can be different shapes, but that was my guess, diamond.
Think of our friend Tanisha.
Oh, pearls?
A pearl.
Oh. Oh, yeah, because pearls are always round.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, read that
Lovely and round.
Lovely and round.
I shine in pale light.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Grown in the darkness. I didn't realize oysters were in the darkness. Pearls are in the darkness.
Well,
A
they're in-
lady's delight.
Okay.
The beds must be in the dark, right? I'm assuming.
Well, they're in the shell. Shells.
Well, I don't know if it's that or the beds are that way.
I don't know. Okay, but yeah, I just thought diamond, but I knew diamonds could be different shapes. But okay, pearls.
Okay, let me put the next one up here. All right, this is number 2 on the. My voice is tender, my waist is slender, and I'm often invited to play. Yet whenever I go, I must take my bow, or else I have nothing to say. What am I?
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right, so the next one, Nance, is Star Wars Hotel. Now, this has been all over news. I know everyone's been doing reports on this, and they've updated it. So I'll just throw my little update in, Nance. And this is Disney World Star Wars Hotel prices are out of this world. They're
I'm
absolutely
sure
ridiculous.
they are.
But I think there's a plan. Disney always has a plan. A voyage on Walt Disney World's upcoming Star Wars Galactica Star Cruiser will start at more than $4,800 for a couple and nearly $6,000 for a family of 4, according to the Disney website. The sample rates for a standard cabin during the late summer season include 2 nights and 2 days aboard the hotel for Disney's Star Wars themed role-playing experience. A visit to the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge lands at Disney Hollywood Studios is included. So you get the 2-day mission, and then you get to go out into the themed area. I don't know how they're going to keep people from wandering from that area. I haven't seen it, so maybe there's some kind of a gate. Anyone that's been there, is there a way to gate it off so that people can't just can't leave and go to the rest of the park? A visit to the Galaxy Edge is included. Meals are included. Onboard entertainment. Now, I heard the meals are basically quick meal. They're not
Really?
buffet or anything like that.
Oh,
They're not real
wow.
fancy
Oh,
meals.
wow, that's
They
disappointing.
had some pictures of them online,
Huh.
and the onboard entertainment is probably kind of cool, right?
Yeah, I would think.
Disney is building the hotel to simulate a 2-night voyage on the Halcyon Star Cruiser.
That is really cool.
Yeah, windows in the room cabins and common areas will be virtual portholes animated to make it look like you're traveling in space. So
wow.
this is just looking through one of the portholes.
So I think that is so cool. I would love to do that.
I'm trying to think. Disney Cruise Lines on their new ship, the Wish, I think it is putting a bar, Star Wars bar.
Oh, really?
And all the walls make it look like you're looking out into space.
Nice.
So
cool. I'm not a big. I got to watch Star Wars again. I'm sure I'd like it even more. Again, the more you understand the movie.
Yeah.
There's 7 of them, right?
Cruise ships?
No, Star Wars.
Oh God, but there's at least 6. I think they were going for 9. I'm not sure where they are in it. Hey, thank you, and thanks for dropping in, Stu Tourist.
Hi, Stu Tourist.
Everyone's working. We worked the overnight shift tonight.
We worked. We got home at 5 a.m.
Probably take a nap tonight when we're done this,
I'm
right?
pretty tired right now.
Okay.
You got home at 8 a.m. Yeah.
Okay. Now this is kind of a mix. We told you our story of the chipmunk, and we keep thinking we got it out. And we also had the Star Wars. So I figured I'd just give you a little bit of a combination of the two here. If you were to mix Star Wars with chipmunks.
Oh gosh. Well, I'm glad our chipmunk didn't have one of those swords.
That's what happens when you mix the two, right? Okay. So
they are cute, those little chipmunks, and they are fast. Man, that thing was running around our house like it was on speed.
Yeah. Okay, so brain break. Number 2.
I forgot what the question was.
Okay, my voice is tender.
Oh, I think I know what it is.
My waist is slender, and I'm often invited to play. Yet whenever I go, I must take my bow, or else I have nothing to say.
All right.
What am I?
Do you want me to guess?
Let's see. I don't see any guesses out there. So, yeah, if you think
It's a violin.
Violin, yeah. Very good, Nance.
Hey, my coffee kicked in.
This must have been. And the next, the third brain break question is, I am a box that holds keys without locks, yet they can unlock your soul. What am I?
All right, we have to read it one more time.
I am a box that holds keys without locks, yet they can unlock your soul. What am I?
Oh, boy. Keys without locks. That can unlock your soul. Oh, I think I might. No, no, I don't think that would fit. Not sure on this one.
All right, wait a minute. Let me check something real quick here, guys. Hold on. I lost something here, Nance. Hold on 1 second. Let's sing, talk to the people in chat. Say hello to everyone, Nance.
Hello, everyone, Nance.
Let's see.
That's an old joke.
Yeah, it is very old. Okay, let's see. Okay. All right, let me just see what I lost here. Okay. All right. I found it. I found what I was looking for.
Eureka. He found it.
Okay, so the next news one, we'll get this, the answer to this. This is cool. And this developed from people where I work. And
Oh yeah, that's right. That's awesome.
I think this thing should take off like crazy. And you're going to start seeing this at cruise ports. You're going to start seeing it at airports. This is a new virus detector.
Yeah.
Engineers have designed a small device that can detect the virus from a saliva sample in an hour.
Oh, that's
Isn't that great?
fantastic. Yeah.
The device can be assembled for about $15.
You kidding?
It is accurate as PCR tests and can be pre-purposed quickly to detect new variants.
Wow.
Engineers at MIT and Harvard University have designed this small tabletop device. The device can also be used to detect specific viral mutations linked to some of the variants that are now circulating.
Wow.
This result can be obtained within an hour also. The new diagnostic can be assembled for about $15, but those costs will come down actually.
Oh,
for $15
good.
is nothing.
That's nothing.
When the device is approved, built in large scale. But
Wow.
wouldn't that be unbelievable?
That's
they could have these in
unbelievable.
schools. They could have
I
this
know.
everywhere.
This is because this is going to be with us long term. So this is wonderful. And where would you like purchase one of these?
Oh, I don't know. They just developed it.
They just developed it. Wow. Well, the cost is low, and it might be even lower. Leave it to MIT.
But it's great.
That's fantastic. Good job, MIT. We appreciate your
Hey, Danny, welcome in, Danny.
ingenuity. Is that the word?
Griswold's family, yeah, from Family Vacay.
Hi,
And
Griswold.
welcome in, Darian.
Hi, Danny and Darian.
Darian's still on the meds, as far as I know.
Yeah, it takes time. Yeah, but
Welcome in, Brian, NASCAR fan.
Hey,
Thank you for
Brian.
coming in.
hope all is well with everyone.
Okay. Okay, so the next news report is another Disney one. Walt Disney World annual passes going back on sale soon. So this is what we were looking forward to when we eventually get down there for extended time. We were hoping to get an annual pass, but they hadn't had an annual pass.
Yeah.
Though Walt Disney World reopened from its initial virus closure over a year ago, the resort did not sell annual passes during the reopening phases. Disney has confirmed this week that it will be selling new annual passes just in time for the 50th anniversary kickoff on October 1st.
Wow.
No pricing has been released just yet. Prices are expected to see a small increase from the years prior when the annual passes go back on sale in coming weeks. And that's par for the course, right?
Yeah.
So. Okay, let's see. I did not even know. Eric, if you're still in the house, have you ever been to this thing? You always hear about the Mardi Gras with New Orleans, right?
Yeah.
This is the New Orleans Jazz Fest they have. This is the second biggest event. So the New Orleans pulls plug on Jazz Fest as virus cases surge. The music has died in New Orleans, at least for October, as the nation's rising number of Delta cases has led to the cancellation of one of the city's the biggest annual attractions next to the Mardi Gras. Organizers on Monday announced the cancellation of New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Festival, citing that the current exponential growth of new cases in New Orleans and the region. I didn't realize it was that bad down there right now.
Wow.
It's the second year in a row that the annual festival has been snuffed out by the pandemic. The event usually, and listen to some of these people, so the event usually draws 500,000 people to the city for this event.
That's
and this year they were going to have Stevie Nicks.
Oh, I love Stevie Nicks.
The Foo Fighters.
Okay, I don't know them, but
Nora Jones.
Yeah, I like Nora Jones.
Elvis Costello.
Yeah, I heard of him, but I don't know his music.
And, well, there's many more, but the biggest name that they're going to have the Rolling Stones are going to be.
Oh my gosh. Wow. I would have loved to seen the Rolling Stones. I've seen Aerosmith, but never seen the Rolling Stones.
So that's quite an event,
That's quite an event, yeah.
Let's see. Brian says he's still on his meds for his vertigo dizziness.
Wow.
What kind of meds do they take for that?
I don't know. I'm not really sure. Before? Yeah, I work with a girl who had unexplained vertigo, and yeah, she just didn't know. She was out of work quite a while.
That's gonna be the weirdest thing
Yeah,
because
they
it come
didn't-
on, right?
Yeah,
It's out of the blue.
it
Usually
came
what?
out of the blue, and it was awful. She's missed so many days of work because of unexplained vertigo. Well, it's good that you're on medicine. I hope
Yeah.
it helps you.
Hopefully it will.
Yeah, 'cause that's awful feeling.
I'm going to use this moment here to, let's see, before we do the answer to it. We are in, okay, the next Wednesday we come on at 2:00 on
Yeah,
normal time.
yeah.
This weekend we're both working, but
Yeah.
I did take a spot because they're having a fundraiser for Papamoza, which
Oh,
most of you are
yes,
familiar with. It's a 48-hour
Papathon.
Papathon, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to have a show at 3:00 on Sunday, which would be kind of we're trying to put something together because we're both working. But anyone that's not doing anything that's around on Friday, starting at 6:00, I think it ends at 6:00 on Sunday, pop in and support the different channels and make a donation if you can afford it to the to Pop Moses family. He had a serious fall and he's lost memory, and the family right now is in need of help.
I know,
from the
life
community.
can change in a split second. All it takes is one bad accident to, change your life.
Right.
And hopefully he'll recover from this, but it's nice that people are out there that are supporting him.
Right. And once again, please subscribe, hit the bell, and give a thumbs up if you haven't done these. It helps us out quite a bit. And also, we do have a Facebook page. The address for the Facebook page is on our channel front page, our About thing. But we put 3 or 4 things out a week on our Facebook page between tips and trivia and jokes and stuff like that. So check it out. If you don't like it, you can leave, but check it out. We got one correct answer on this.
Oh, I think.
The question is, I am a box that holds keys without locks, yet they can unlock your soul. What am I?
Is it a diary? Oh, should I guess it?
Yeah, you can guess
Is
now.
it a diary? I don't
No.
know.
Nope.
That's all.
That's the answer right there. Danny got it. Piano.
Oh, Danny! Of course it's a piano.
Very good, Dan.
Good job.
Let's put the next one up
I don't know.
on.
I didn't think diary was the answer, but that's all I could come up with. I got 1 out of the 3.
Yeah, probably more than I got. I forget what I have gone. Okay, so let me find the newest question here. This is the final brain teaser question. I have a big mouth, and I am also quite loud.
Oh.
I am not a gossip, but I do get involved with everyone's dirty business. What am I? I'll read it one more time. I have a big mouth, and I am also quite loud. I am not a gossip, but I do get involved in everyone's dirty business. What am I?
I think I might know.
Okay, don't say it.
I could be wrong, but I know what I want to guess.
Don't say it. We'll leave something to the end there.
Oh.
The hellos going on. Hellos. Hello. Let's see. Hellos. Okay. No, Jeff, the only thing we have is Facebook. I think you would put some during the winter. You had some great winter pictures. I think you would put some on our Facebook page. We don't have Instagram. I'm not even sure how to use Instagram.
No, I don't either. I had this conversation with this girl at work because she asked me if I was on Facebook, but her kids say, "Oh, Facebook is for older people because they do the Twitter and the Instagram and Snapchat."
Snapchat's the one that times out, right?
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Because
yeah, kids always think we're okay anyway.
because her daughter's only like 17. And she's like, "Oh, Mom, Facebook's for older people."
If we had guessed 10 years ago, we'd be sitting in front of a camera, doing the live or editing videos to put online. But people would be shocked, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Jeffrey says I post more pictures on Instagram than on my Facebook. Yeah, I don't even know. Can you look at someone's Instagram if you're not signed up for Instagram? I'm not sure how that works.
Know.
I remember I signed up because I had to do it to get some stuff when my son was playing college sports. They had a Twitter account at the college.
That's right.
So I signed up to do that, and I don't think I could access that unless I was a member.
Yeah,
So I'm not really sure.
it's such a high-tech world. It's amazing.
It is. Okay. So we got two new news stories. The next one is CDC adds 7 destinations of okay, they have a category. So in a very high risk category, they've added 7 destinations to this. And Eric, I'm curious if you're still in here, if this affects you. France and Iceland are among 7 destinations added on Monday to the U.S. Center of Disease Control and Prevention's highest risk category for travel. Travel should be avoided to locations carrying a level 4 virus very high notice, according to the CDC guidance. Anyone who must travel should be fully vaccinated first, the agency advises. The 7 destinations added to level 4 on August 9th, so this is what, 2 days ago. Aruba, that's weird, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Think of Aruba as being on top of all this stuff.
Wow.
Is Eswatini. I have no idea. Eswatini. I have no idea what that is or where it is.
Let me see how you spell
It's not Estonian.
Oh,
It's Wantina.
I don't know where that is.
Anyone ever hear that? Actually, let me type it in the chat. Anyone ever hear of this place? Yes.
Well, don't go there.
Well, yeah, I guess they're telling you not to go there.
I've never heard of it.
I lost my spot here. ESWAT.
It kind of sounds like a drink. Eswatini.
Yeah. Oh, Lady Coach Explorers is in.
Oh,
Thank you for
Lady
joining
Coach.
us.
Yeah, it's where'd you see the word?
The word's right here.
Eswatini. Yeah, it
Yeah.
does sound like a drink. I'll have an Eswatini, please.
Yeah, you know.
With
So
all
yeah,
this.
sure. It's Eric. He's got Iceland
Oh,
coming very
that's
soon.
right. Oh my
And you
goodness.
wouldn't picture Iceland as being one of those that they were warning against, because you would think that
Wow.
it's not that overly populated.
Wow. Well, tell ya.
So I'd be curious if that's affecting his trip at all. You wonder if they change when something like that happens, if they change the airlines and stuff like that. Because the airlines are having fits now. I've been hearing so many people that have had flights and have had 4 or 5 different flights canceled. My brother was on a business trip down to New Orleans last week.
Oh, he was.
He was supposed to give a speech with another guy.
Yeah.
The other guy got canceled 5 times. Then he finally got on a plane.
Your brother got on the plane, or the other guy? The other guy got on the plane.
So the other guy, they told him if he got out to another airport, then they could fly out with them. They had a private plane.
Oh, wow.
So he managed to get one
Oh, my God.
out to the other airport, got on the plane. How did that work? Got on the plane, but then they canceled that flight or something. So
Wow.
my brother ended up doing the whole thing himself.
Oh,
So I guess the guy did kind of time in, but
wow. Jeez. I hope it went well for your brother.
yeah. But that was one of the things that happened,
Yeah.
It's just that there are not enough pilots out there. There are
No,
not
I
enough
know.
mechanics out there, stewards out there. I don't understand why the airlines, like we weren't even, just barely a year into this, why they laid all these people off. You would think they would have kept them all on the payroll at least for a while.
I don't follow that logic.
Now they're going to go through retraining and everything else.
Yeah. Wow.
In fact, there was a flight recently where they had the plane loaded and they were rushing the passengers on board because if the crew had hit a certain amount of hours, they weren't allowed to fly. They had to take time off.
Really?
Yeah, because of, I guess, fatigue and stuff like that.
Oh.
So they were less than an hour away from this deadline. So they were trying to get everyone on the plane
Oh, my gosh.
to get out of there.
Wow. Boy,
Unbelievable, huh?
this world has changed so much.
Yep. Okay. In our final category, we like to do this once a week now, is updates from Florida theme parks, some current updates. And let's see, let me read that trivia one more time. I have a brain teaser on the screen right now. I have a big mouth, and I am also quite loud. I am not a gossip, but I do get involved with everyone's dirty business. What am I? Okay,
You guess
you know No, don't guess
I
yet.
don't know. I'm going to guess what I'm going to guess.
Okay. All right.
Well, so far,
First update is Disney. Fall decor is now decorating the Magic Kingdom in preparation. Fall decor.
Oh, fall decor.
In preparation for the kickoff of the Disney After Hours Boo Bash later this month, guests have started noticing that fall decorations started popping up at the Magic Kingdom to help usher in the new season. Now, the Boo Bash, I think their very first one was yesterday. Mm-hmm. I watched quite a bit of lives from different channels that were there. And from what I understand, every night when they shut the park down, the whole crew comes out and they keep putting more and more decorations up. Wow. It was interesting this year. They've changed the party at the Boo Bash. It's not the Halloween party like they had before, but they do give out free ice cream. Mm-hmm. And they do include candy still and some shows. I'm not sure what they have taken away. The parade didn't look anything like it has in the past. So, but they do it. I mean, that'd be kind of cool going down and seeing it, right?
Yeah. I think it would be really cool.
Okay. Oh. Hold on a second here, Nancy. Just want to update that. They got a hang. The screen hung over there for some reason.
Yeah.
Come on. Takes so long for the older computer to update. All right, there's the screen. Okay. So that's the first item. Second item in Florida theme parks. Fireworks return to Disney's Hollywood Studios. This week saw the return of the fireworks at Disney's Hollywood Studios with the Wonderful World of Animation Nighttime Spectacular returning after last being performed in March 2020. Looks pretty, huh?
Yeah, I thought the same thing. I thought that was really pretty.
No, we haven't seen it, but I had heard that they project stuff on the right on the building there. That seems to be a big thing they're doing now. They have the projections on the castle.
Yeah.
They have the new fireworks display now in the Magic Kingdom where not only the castle lights up, but it also lights up all the buildings along Main Street.
I love Magic Kingdom. That would be so pretty to see. I do. Magic Kingdom, I just love it. So pretty.
So that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Okay. And this week, we just kind of given updates right along the way. This was supposed to open for the October 1st, the big 50th celebration. Mm-hmm. Select guests can register to experience Remy's Ratatouille adventure early. The attraction is set to open on October 1st, but there are sneak peeks being. So I guess if you're an annual pass member or just one of the lucky ones in the crowd in the park that day, you might be asked to ride it. So it is functioning, and they're still doing trials right now. Oh, yeah, that's a cute ride, huh?
Yeah.
Anyone ever been to this? Why TJ had said that he had gone, and I think Kayla had gone, his wife, before they were married.
Oh.
You'd be too scared. We were established to go to it.
I'd have a heart attack. I don't like people jumping out at me.
Well, they have now for people who go multiple nights, they have a frequent pass now. I guess it would be considered kind of like a annual type of pass. Hollywood Horror Nights frequent fare passes, they're called, are now on sale. After months of waiting, Halloween Horror Nights Orlando fans got the news that they've been waiting for Monday morning when multi-night tickets, including Russia Fare, Frequent Fare, and Frequent Fare Plus. Passes are all now on sale on Halloween Horror Nights website. So if you're a big fan and go numerous nights, I guess you should check out the passes. I have no idea how much they cost, but there's got to be a savings over a one-night pass. Plus, I guess the big part is if you had a pass, you could just pick and choose at times when it's least crowded to hit some of the houses, because from what I understand, the houses can have quite a buildup of lines. All right. This looks good, huh?
I know. I was just thinking that.
SeaWorld kicks off Craft Brew Festival next week. SeaWorld Orlando is bringing back its Craft Brew Beer Festival next week, where guests can sample an unbeatable mix of domestic and local Florida favorites, plus savor more than 20 food items. So this looks pretty good. Do you remember when we used to go? Okay, this is SeaWorld Orlando. We used to go, I think it was Tampa Bay, to the Busch Gardens, which is also, I think, owned by the same people that own SeaWorld. And they had I'm pretty sure they had a tasting room there, and you could go in. I always remember me and your father going in there, and you could just have a limited amount of beer tastings.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
But
I think they had, I'm trying to think of the Clydesdales. We have a Budweiser brewery right over here in Derry, New Hampshire. And we try and hit it every couple of years. It's really
it's in,
neat.
Isn't it Merrimack?
Is it Merrimack?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. Merrimack, New Hampshire. Same area, though.
Yeah.
But it's gorgeous. They have an area where the huge horses.
Oh, yeah. It's worth the trip. It's fun.
Right.
Yeah.
You can go walk out to that, and then they have it set up where you can do a tour. It used to be free, but now since they closed down with the
they charge now?
I don't know because they haven't opened yet.
Oh.
But they closed down because of the pandemic, of course.
Right.
And I've been keep on looking online for when the tours start up.
Yeah.
And it seems like they might be preparing to open it, but it might be a paid tour.
Oh.
I don't know. I might be reading that wrong. But it's kind of neat. You go in there. There's a great little tasting room before you go in.
Fantastic.
You're waiting for your tour.
Yeah.
You can hang out outside. You can buy beer there or food there. You can hang out outside. They have cornhole.
Yeah, we did that with our son a few years ago. It was fun. We had a nice day. We did the Anheuser-Busch Brewery, and then we did a meadery. Is that how you say it? Moonlight Meadery. It was.
Well, actually, we did the three things.
And
we did the meadery, and we did the vineyard.
Yes.
Which is what was the name of that? Do you remember?
No, I can't think of it. It escapes me now.
But three totally different things. There was a wine tasting.
Yeah.
Then the meadery, which is actually honey fused or honey made wine.
Yep, it's made with honey.
And what was the brand of that one? Because we've seen a lot of stores. The brand of the honey wine. Moonlight Meadery.
Yeah.
And then we did the Merrimack Budweiser Brewery.
Yeah.
So you go on the tour, which was free, and then after the tour, they walk you through a tasting room, which is like they walk through the gift shops at Disney.
Yeah.
And tasting rooms was great. It used to be unlimited, and then they changed it. And I think the last time we were there, you get 3 samples, right?
Right.
And you pick 3 of the beers that are on tap, and you sample them.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and our son really enjoyed it. He said he learned a lot about wine that day.
Right. So that was good. In fact, our last, you weren't with me, but the last beer tasting we had was right up here in Keene. Mm-hmm. They had the bubbles, the stones that they put around.
That's right. Yeah, I saw that video.
And we'll have a flight. I think that was actually on my birthday this past year.
Yeah.
But that was nice. So you think those things are probably going to pop up every winter now, even if there is a pandemic ever good, if they ever get rid of it, because they heat them. So you can actually run the extension of your bar in the winter. Okay.
Yeah, and we enjoyed visiting some of the wineries when we went to New York, and I forget what those.
Oh, the wine trail.
Wine trail, yeah, that was nice. That was a lot of fun.
That was totally unexpected. We're on the way to Niagara Falls. Decided to spend the night in Lockport.
Yeah, Lockport, right.
Saw a great day of a great tour under the locks in the underground tunnel.
Yeah. The caves. Yeah.
Right. And then the next day they had a wine trail, and we went to 3 or 4 of the vineyards.
Yeah, we brought back some nice wine for souvenirs for people. Yeah, that was really fun.
Right. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Okay. Next one. We got 2 more here. Nancy, SeaWorld kicks off. Oh, I read that one. So I guess I already read that one. We just talked about it. So we're on the last one.
I think it was LaBelle Winery.
That rings a bell.
Yeah, that's in New Hampshire. It's not too far from us, and I believe it was called LaBelle Winery.
Okay. Last one is SeaWorld kicks off craft. Somehow my eyes keep being drawn to that one.
We're both tired today. We did the overnighters.
The last one is new Hollow Scream details revealed. SeaWorld Orlando announced new details this week for its first ever Hollow Scream. So they're jumping on board. Busch Gardens did it. I think Six Flags is doing it. I'm sure Danny's stuff out in Branson Way, all those parks are doing it.
Yeah.
Actually, even our little Canopy Lake did it, right?
Yeah.
I think has been doing it. So that's a big thing. Yeah. I guess it's just it's a separate gate charge. So as long as you invest in the costumes and the props, right? Yeah. You can run it from what are we on now? So, geez, if some of these are opening now, imagine that.
Yeah.
So you got August, September, October. So you got 3 months you could run it at night. And at night, your parks, a lot of them aren't lit enough to run all night. So you could really bring in the second gate. Smart idea.
Mhm.
Well, now SeaWorld has one. I think they've had one for a couple of years. Well, no, I guess not. It said it announced details this week for the first ever Hollow Scream, including a new haunted house called Captain's Revenge and the Sea of Souls Scare Zone. Also, the pirate-themed Longshore Tavern will also be available on event nights, serving up spooky drinks and treats.
Spooky drinks. Wow.
So that's what they're doing for. That's what they're doing for their haunted. Now I know SeaWorld and a lot of the parks are doing it. Is they have a daytime one that's a little bit more friendly, kid friendly, or you'd probably like it with. Sometimes they give away trick-or-treating candy.
Oh, yeah, I'd like it.
And they have family.
I'm all about the candy.
Yeah,
you know that.
it's all family friendly. So
yeah, that's my speed.
So I'll just give the answer now to this last brain. But I'd like to remind everyone.
Do we ever figure out where Eswani
No one seems to know. We'll do it when we get off. We'll do a Google search. But I probably should have checked that before we even did this. So our next Sunday live will be this Sunday, even though we're working. And you'll get details on that. Details on that. It's one of the slots for the Papa-thon. So you can watch for our thumbnail to come out on details on that. It's 3:00 Sunday, and then next Wednesday we have our usual 2:00 time slot right now.
Yeah.
We give news. Interesting, though, I didn't have it on my report because I was just hearing and reading about it this morning. But there's a mess going on right now with, and don't quote me on this. I've got to look at the details, but I just read it like a half hour before we went live. A lot of the cruises out there, or some of the cruise lines, if you go on a cruise ship that goes out to a foreign country, international country, and you come back, you now have to take 2 weeks away from it. In other words, they won't let you back on. That's why I'm worried about back-to-back. They won't let you back on a ship. You got to stay away or quarantine or whatever they want to call it for 2 weeks before you get back on the ship. My guess is their theory is they don't want you to grab something from an island, bring it back, and then bring it on the new ship. But I don't really get it because they could test you like on the ship if they knew you had a back-to-back, right? And then they know if you're clear or not by the time that ship ended. So I'm not sure how that works, but that was some news I had heard today without having to just, hey, Blaine, thanks for dropping in.
Hi, Blaine.
He must doing his last packing up for his trip.
Yeah. Ready to get on the road.
All right. Blaine, you're usually good at these. This is our last brain teaser.
Oh, yeah. Blaine does well at these.
I have a big mouth and I'm also quite loud. I am not a gossip, but I do get involved with everyone's dirty business. What am I? So Danny got the last one right,
Danny
Blaine.
did
So if
well
you want to
up one, too. You guys are good.
So we'll give the answer to that in a moment. I just want to give Blaine a chance to see if he can figure that out before we give the final answer.
I've got 1 out of the 3 so far. Yeah. How about you? Have you guessed it? You didn't guess it.
I always forget which one I guessed and which ones I saw the answers.
Yep. Why if someone said something?
That's pretty good. He's Blaine, so my mother-in-law.
That's so funny. Oh.
Lake's a good guess, and Juma.
Oh, Lake. Okay.
And washing machine's a good guess.
That's what I guessed. That was my guess, washing machine.
But that's not what they have. I have to go strictly by what they have. So, going once.
It's not. Okay.
Going twice.
What the answer is?
The answer is a vacuum. Let me see if that fits. Vacuum? I have a big mouth, okay, at the end, right? And I am quite loud, which it is.
I thought it was a washing machine.
I am not the gossip, but I get involved with everyone's dirty. A washing machine is a really good
guess. I was going to say,
yeah,
I thought it was going to be washing machine.
Because it does fit that criteria.
It does, yeah. We'll take both answers.
Yeah, Blaine's in trouble, all right.
I was going to say,
just hope his mother-in-law doesn't hear this feedback. We don't cut that clip and mail it to her. All right, well, thank you, everyone, for coming in.
Yeah, thank you.
We're going to go out in the 90-degree weather before we hit any more rain and do a bunch of errands today and then come back and go to bed. So
yeah, we're pretty tired, but
so thanks for joining us.
Appreciate all of you joining us today. today, and we hope you have a good rest of your day. And that's it.
That's
right?
it. Yeah.
Stay young, have fun.
Have a good one, everyone.
Bye.